Hello YouTube, this is Skeptical Ruby here, and this is the first video of my channel, so you guys might be a little surprised, and I'm pretty excited to finally put out my first video for this channel. Okay, and this channel, what it's about, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to program with Ruby, and this is just the first, this is the first video to the series, of new series I'm creating, of teaching you guys how to code with Ruby. And first off, you're going to have to install. Ruby. Where you're gonna click. First you're gonna go to ruby-lang.org/en, and you're gonna click download Ruby once you get here. And now you're gonna click see the installation page. You're gonna click installation. It should be highlighted. Now you scroll down a little, and I'm only going to be showing you guys how to install this on Windows 10 because that's only what I have and that's what I'm using right now. If you're using OS X, click OS X right here, Mac. And if you're using a type of Linux operating system, use one of these, whichever one suits your operating system. But for Windows, you're just gonna click Ruby installer. Then you're gonna go to no. I clicked the wrong one. Don't click Rails installer. Click Ruby installer up here. Rails is a whole different thing, and I don't even know that yet. And once you're here, just click download. Okay, now I'm using the latest version 2.3.3, and you click this bottom one down here if you have a 64-bit computer or 64-bit system, and you click the top one if you have a 32-bit system. And then you just click it. If I had a 64-bit computer, I just click 64. As you can see, just save it and install. I already have it, so I'm not going to do that. Okay. Now, let's open a new tab. You need a text editor. If we're going to start working on projects with Ruby and stuff, creating big stuff or whatever, we're going to need a text editor. What I use, as you can see right here, is called Sublime Text 3. I have two different suggestions. Sublime Text 3. You're just gonna go here. Sublime Text 3. SublimeText.com/3. I'll have the links in the description. Don't worry. And now, as you can see, Sublime Text 3 is really good because it's available for Mac, OS X if you have it, Windows. This is Windows 32-bit, this is Windows 64-bit, and this is Ubuntu for 64 and 32-bit. I am a 64-bit system, so I click 64-bit, and as you can see, simple setup. But the thing is, you have to buy a license. You get a free trial. You can use it as much as you want, but there's a limit to how much you can save your projects, unless you buy the trial. But I will put out a video in the future showing you guys how to get it for free. How to get a free license, because it's really simple. Okay, now the next one is called Komodo Ide. And this one is completely free. There's a paid version, but this one you don't have to do anything. You just go to download Komodo Ide. Okay. And then I believe you'd go with here. Hold on, give me a second, because I haven't used this in a while. Try now, check. Oh yeah, no, it's actually called Komodo Edit. Komodo Ide is the paid version. Komodo Edit is just a free version. Nice. As you can see, this is it. It's really good. Obviously, Komodo Ide probably has more features, since it is, as you can see down here, there's a whole bunch more features. But you have to pay for it. And all you have to do is just click download Komodo Edit. As you can see, download Komodo Edit for Windows 32-bit. Even if you have a 64-bit system, don't worry, you can still download it. And yeah, so you got these two text editors to choose from. This one is you don't have to do anything, completely free. This one I consider this one a way better text editor, but you have to do something small, just get the license for free, but it's only a one-time thing, so don't worry. Okay, now I'm in Sublime Text 3. We are in our text editor. It doesn't matter which one we are using. You can even use Notepad, guys. You can use Notepad to program with Ruby. It's very simple. You can use Notepad. I just don't prefer it. And okay, so first off, in here we're gonna do Control S. We could either do that or go to File and press Save. All right. Okay, let me go back to my desktop. Don't worry, those are just my personal stuff. And we're going to go to Ruby YouTube files. I created this folder, and our file name is just going to be YouTube.rb. Okay, .rb is the extension for all Ruby files. All Ruby applications, all Ruby, you know. It's just the extension for Ruby. Okay, so the first thing first, with every programming language, you learn how to write hello world for hello world. So first off, we're gonna have to open our command prompt. Okay, this is what we do now. CD shows what location we want to go into, and you have to locate to where your file is. So this is Ruby YouTube files, and this is on the desktop, meaning we're gonna have to do CD desktop / Ruby YouTube. Okay, now we're in the file, and all we have to do, well, first we have to write our code first. There's a statement called print, and this is all you need. There are two different ways to do this. You can just print hello world. That's simple, guys. That's simple. And now if I run youtube.rb, if you're on a Linux system, you're gonna have to put Ruby first. You're gonna have to do this, Ruby youtube.rb, just Ruby in front of your file name. But on Windows, you just have to put the file name with the extension. As you can see, hello world. If our let's say if our file name had spaces in it, if it was u and then tube.rb, as you can see, it wouldn't correct it. What you'd have to do this. You'd have to use parentheses with the extension inside. See, as you can see, it's all grouped up that time. Obviously, we don't have a file called that, but I was just showing you that. And there's also something called puts. There are print and puts, and I'm going to show you guys the difference. Okay, and don't forget to press Control S or just file save to save your thing. Okay, let me go back. YouTube.rb. Hello world. As you can see the difference, guys. Hello world. This was just here, but this one seems a little bit more spaced out. Now I'm going to show you the difference, guys. So if we do print hello and then print world, you'd expect it to go on the next line, guys, right? This is all just bunched up. And as you can see that, if we just do puts hello puts world, save, run it, as you can see, puts the statement right under print, pretty much just goes to the next line right after the put statement. It just goes to the next line. Print, even if we had an infinite amount of prints, it would still still stay on one line, guys. Which is why puts is a lot more useful. You'll rarely use print, and I will show you guys in the future for the times I only use print. And you can put whatever you want. How are you doing, I guess. But don't forget, you have to close those quotes. How are you doing? Like I said, you rarely use print. Also, you can do it like this. If you want to do it this way, you can use parentheses, because it does look a lot more nicer. And don't forget, Ruby's not one of those languages where you need semicolons. You don't use semicolons. As you can see, hello world. You could do, in print even works the same way. You can use parentheses or without parentheses. It's very simple. And you could do this. I'm sorry if that was a little bit complicated, but well, not really complicated. This is very basic. The plus sign can add strings together. Next video, I'm going to talk about either probably next video I'm going to talk about the difference between strings um and integers, obviously numbers, strings, but you can add strings together like this. The plus sign separates, you put it in between like this but outside the parentheses to indicate you are cutting it off or something. And then the video after that, I'm going to show you guys some variables. And that's pretty much it for this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.